Fisher Price. I bought a baby swing at a second-hand market. It was about 5 years old, but it still worked great. Only, when we set it up at home, I discovered it was missing the waist straps that form part of the harness. On a whim, I called up Fisher Price and asked if there was some way to order the straps. The customer service person looked up the serial number of the swing and immediately sent me a new set of straps free of charge. When I asked why they were sending me new straps, even though I had been honest and told them I had gotten the swing second-hand, I was told that Fisher Price is dedicated to the safety of babies and children and that they will always back up their products, no matter how old they are or how they were bought. It may be an image thing or a liability thing, but I was honestly blown away by the level of customer service they offered. Fiskars, all I'm saying is lifetime warranty on everything. Broke a brand new Fiskars axe because I was beating on it with a sledge. Emailed them a picture and said I probably got a little too frisky with the sledge and not to worry about sending a new one, just to maybe advertise that the product shouldn't be used for heavy wood splitting. I had a new axe delivered in under a month, no questions asked. Still. My dad once bought a commercial still weed eater for use around his property. It's a 2-cycle engine, so it takes gas mixed with oil. Dad did not know this. He ran it on straight gas until it locked up. The still technician who fixed it told him it would either last a week or a lifetime, no telling. That was 30 years ago and it still runs great. All the outdoor stuff I buy is still. It's not a brand per se, but there is a tire place in my hometown called Just Tires, who I will forever sing the praises of. My mom has those crappy, expensive low-profile tires. She went there once wanting to buy 2, then come back next payday and buy the next 2 because she couldn't afford to buy all 4. Now the owner sees her tires and they are bad. He says he cannot in good conscience let my mom drive on bad tires and let's get pay for 2, but take all 4, trusting her to come back and pay for both. Which she did. Fast forward a month and it's my turn to get tires and he gives me a quote for his cheapest brand. He finds out that he missed the sale of the cheap brand and didn't have more, puts the good tires on my car and sells them to me for the price he originally told me I'd pay. I'm always going to go there for new tires. Jansport backpacks. Mine lasted almost 30 years before it finally fell apart at the seams. I remembered it had a lifetime warranty, so I shipped it into their warranty department. I expected they would throw it away and replace it with the nearest equivalent. Got it back 2 weeks later. Since there was nothing wrong with the fabric, they had re-sewn all the seams and now it's like brand new again. They also sent me an information slip detailing the history of the model of backpack. Edit. Thanks for my very first award, anonymous stranger. I appreciate the silver. Anchor. Anytime anything has gone wrong, they have immediately fixed it, usually sending out a replacement cable battery speaker without needing the faulty one back. Chewy.com, because they wrote my dog's birthday cards and holiday cards. Handwritten cards. MSI. I had a video card that melted my entire computer outside of the warranty period. I sent the video card in on an RMA. They asked if it did any damage to the rest of my computer. I said yes. They then requested a copy of the parts I bought, as long as it's through a company they know. Fortunately, I bought all my parts through Newegg. Sent them my order and they completely reimbursed me for my entire computer. I had MSI Mobo as well. Since then I always get their products. They didn't need to do that since my GPU was out of warranty. Band-Aid. The quality of those products are so far beyond the competition that we don't call them bandages anymore. Patagonia. Even Chouinard, the owner and past CEO, built a company that respects its own workers. Their HQ has free yoga, a organic cafe, free child care. They allow workers to set their hours and even go surfing every day. They also set strict standards for the environmental and the ethical impact of the materials used for production. Another CEO made this statement about Patagonia. They've shown that you can build a profitable business while thinking about the environment and thinking about your team and community. Google Patagonia and read about them as a company. It should be the model for any businesses in the United States. Dawn dish soap. It never fails to get dishes clean and other dirt, grease, and grime off. NyQuil. No other medicine. I've tried others. Nothing helps me sleep like NyQuil when I'm sick. Band-Aid. Honda, outboard, CR-V, snowblower, they just work. All the time. My CR-V is awesome to drive. My Honda snowblower does things none of my neighbors can come close to. It was 3 times the price though, but I'm not trying to die from shoveling. Indomie noodles, Nasco Cornflakes. They'll always be the best to me. 10 years ago, Blizzard. RIP 10 years ago, Bethesda. I've heard IKEA treats their employees like human beings, so that alone puts them higher than most other big corporations I've heard of. Nivea for men range, my skin feels so good and my face looks younger. Aha. I have the whole range, body creams and wash, to face shaving stuff and moisturisers. Sunblock, etc. It's relatively cheap compared to other stuff. I also, for no reason, will wear only Adidas for my relax wear and gym wear. I just like the fit and style, I guess. Get my inner Slav on.Google. Because I have already sold my soul to them, and there is no way back.Idk, but Adidas and North Face have always been my 2 brands, I rarely wear anything else. LL Bean. Clothing built to last, and they have an incredible return policy. I have a pair of Bean boots that were my dad's for 30 years before I got them, and they are just like new. Sennheiser. Every set of earphones has been magnificent, especially when I was Jing. CHEAPR are often good, expensive, and have never left me with buyer's remorse. Worth every penny, and I'll admit anyone sporting AirPods or Beats makes me feel totally superior to them on a basic human level. Subaru. Reliable, safe, easy to work on, accessibility of parts, and living in the Northeast, their all-wheel drive is just about a necessity.